Okay, hello everybody, this is Bugsy here. Well, kinda doing my little Arkham night and why I'm not gonna be getting Batman VR. May you be getting it? I don't know. I mean I see I'm about to spoil everything for you guys. So if any of you right now don't want to be spoiled, don't want to know anything about the game, go now. But I wanted to do this because I want to tell you guys what you're really getting into. This game is super fucking short. I don't know if there's actual combat in this. I haven't seen any, but from what I know, okay. Now I'm gonna tell you this. So you know, in this in this in this game, you know, Nightwing dies, right? Nightwing dies. Nightwing dies, and basically, Batman's very cold. Like, he doesn't care. So you start to think, is this game part of the actual, like, timeline, or is it its own thing? And you start to realize it's like you're set in an alternate universe. So, friggin' Nightwing gets killed. Penguin's iceberg lounge gets destroyed. Whole bunch of stuff happens, and you hear a alarm clock. This alarm clock to me is kind of significant because I actually heard the ending from the K-Wings, which made me think. But what I'm about to tell you, all of you, is gonna spoil the whole game. Basically, and I don't know if the game really states this. I mean, it says like you're basically the one that killed Nightwing. You made him fall into a trap. You kidnapped Tim Drake. You blew up the Iceberg Lounge because you are the Joker. But see, and I think it's kind of clever because it's like a what if Batman after the end of Arkham Knight actually didn't didn't have the Joker out of his head, and the Joker actually did in the fight between Batman and the Joker inside his mind. What if Joker actually won? So, I mean, guys. I mean, other than that, it's done like in 40. You could finish it in 40 minutes. I looked at it and I was like, man, I want to be Batman. I want to be solving shit. I don't want to be like, what if the Joker? But the thing is, which made me think what was going on really. There's an alarm clock and it's like Alfred's trying to wake you up, which makes me believe, what if? There's another what if. What if Joker did take over, right? But Batman is like, no, this is still my mind. So somehow he was able to put himself into a coma. That way, Joker couldn't take control completely. And what we're seeing is Batman's twist. We're seeing Joker's twisted mind as he's in Batman's body. And basically, I don't know, guys. I mean, other than the novelty of being Batman, I don't think I'm actually going to get this thing. And don't get me wrong, I love Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is good. I just didn't like the fucking tanks and the puzzles with the Batmobile because I felt like that was tedious. You can't use your super bat claw. No, you gotta use the car's freaking winch to pull the elevator and stuff. I'm like, really? Really? I love the game. I love the game. Mark Hamill was doing a bang up job as the Joker, like usual. Kevin Conroy was doing a bang up job as Batman in Arkham Knight. I loved it. Even the little banter between Joker and Batman. Well, Batman really didn't banter back at Joker, because it was in his head. But if Batman really wanted to just taught to delusion of Joker, I'd have been like, Joker, shut the fuck up. Like, that's the moment, like, when I got to that final part in Arkham Knight, I was like, motherfucker! Yeah, you've been jabbing in my ear the whole fucking game. Take it, you motherfucker, take it. You know what I said? I said, back in the day, I'd shove a whole bunch of batarangs in your anus. Guess what I'm gonna do? I just kept throwing batarangs before hitting him. It's like, I'm doing it. I'm finally making good on my promise. Oh, man. But, I don't know. I keep hearing that they're going to make another game related to Arkham. I heard this from Sycamore. I don't know if he's right about it, but, it'd be nice to have even if Rocksteady doesn't do it, it'd be nice to kind of have like another Arkham game, even though it's not made by Rocksteady. It's kind of taking the place of Damian Wayne, because a lot of people have been whispering down the grapevine that there's going to be another one. It's going to deal with Damian Wayne and all this other stuff. I kind of, at first, I'm going to be honest, I never really liked Damian at first. Because the Damian to me was just kind of like, why do you even exist, kid? You're kind of you're a dick to freaking Tim. You're a dick to everybody else. And then, Damian as a Robin actually started growing on me. But, I'm actually all for seeing Damian Wayne become the new Batman, which kind of begs the question, since we all know that Batman is not technically dead, he's using a kind of a controlled version of Scarecrow's fear toxin, what do you think Batman would have told off to? Because people keep saying, in this new rumored game, you're going to be Damian Wayne. So, okay, if he is taking up the mantle of Batman, where is Bruce Wayne? Because we all know he didn't die. We all really came to the conclusion that Batman is still around. Just Bruce Wayne is dead. But I gotta give Batman VR some props for an Elseworld story because to me it's like an Elseworld story set in the Arkhamverse, where you technically are Batman, but technically you're the Joker, but probably in a coma because Alfred's trying to wake you up. It's weird, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I mean, if I'm gonna get PlayStation VR, I want it to be something worthwhile that will actually take me some time to beat. Oh, Alpha Omega Sin's on. Man, he is never rarely on whenever I want to talk to him, but I don't want to bug him, whatever he's doing. But, basically, guys, I'll say this. Hold up. Basically, I want to say this. I don't know if I want to shell out $300 to buy a VR game, just so I can play as Batman and probably only do bits and pieces of combat, but do the detective thing too. If we're just gonna have a lackluster story to kind of go with it, I mean, from what I've seen, kind of doesn't build. From the stuff I've seen, it kind of doesn't build up to the point where you go, "What's going on? Who's doing this?" So, I don't know. It's just kind of dumb. Okay, and if Batman took over, if Joker, totally took over, where would be, I don't know, maybe it's Batman in a coma. Yeah, you know how much I hate coma theories, but maybe that actually holds weight because Alfred's like trying to, because there's like an alarm clock trying to ring in your ears, and alarm clock trying to ring into your ears, into your VR thing, and Alfred sounding like he's trying to wake you up. Maybe this is just a dream Batman is having after the Joker died in Arkham City. I don't know. Because you know his biggest fear was becoming the Joker. So I don't know. Personally, I love Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is the best Batman game. I'm not like Angry Joe, and I'm not like saying, "Oh, it could have been so much better." The only thing I wanted them to take out is tank, the goddamn tank segments. The Batmobile segments and the tailing segments were okay. You didn't need to do any more than that. But the fucking tank missions, I hated. I hated. And the Batmobile puzzles weren't that bad, but I gotta admit, re I gotta freaking omit what I just said about like the puzzles, Batmobile puzzles. They're okay. It just grew to be too many. But when I started to do Predator missions, I was enjoying it because you know that's the charm of these Batman games. You know that's the charm of these Batman Arkham games. You really feel like Batman. You know, when you throw a smoke bomb and a freaking crook's like, "Oh my God, it's Batman!" You literally see his heart rate go up, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna scare the shit out of him." You know, stuff like that. I love the Arkham games. I positively love them. I love Origins also. Even though Origins is kind of low on everybody's list, I still love Origins. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't really feel like I need to shell out some money for a VR game that's only gonna be 40 minutes. You know, I want a little bit more bang for my buck if I'm gonna be paying like 300 300 for a Batman game, you know? I mean, is that wrong of me to want? Because, like, honestly, is that wrong of me to want? Also, I was actually thinking, how do you guys like my wallpaper, by the way? It's a, it's a, it's a dry Bowser staring at Mr. L. I was making it in Super Smash Bros. Infinite, so I'm thinking of taking some choice shots of certain battles I do. So I don't, like I said, I don't really feel like I need to shell shell a lot of money for this. I mean, if man, you better make like some sort of Sonic VR shit that's gonna make me go like, you know, it's gonna make me go like, oh, oh God, how have I waited for this day when I could walk in Sonic's shoes? How could this be so fucking awesome that this would be so fucking cool? Like, seriously, I'm not saying that this is probably not gonna be good. I mean, if y'all want to still be the Batman, be the Batman. But me, I don't know if I really would want to shell out the money for this. Again, I do have to say the ending part is actually clever, and basically the Joker basically grabs you towards the side. It's like, man, you did this. So it's pretty cool, but still, I'm just like, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it this Christmas because at least then I can get a VR and have an excuse to play it. But even still, knowing what I know now is like, do I really want to? Well, I just wanted to tell you guys that, and um, if you play Batman VR, tell me what you think about it. Personally, I don't know if I'm actually really gonna like this or not, because I'm still thinking of wanting to get it, but at the same time, knowing what I know now, I just don't want it. I don't know. Like, maybe it's just the appeal of VR because VR has always as a form of gaming appealed to me, and I don't really think of it as a fad. I really think of it as kind of another way you can play a game to really experience your character in the video game and how he's feeling, thinking, and everything, and you're taken in the first, you're in the point of view of the character, and I like that. But I don't know about that, man, because even now that I talk to you and I'm saying I'm not gonna get it, I'm like thinking to myself, when am I ever gonna get this chance, kids? When am I ever gonna get this chance? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe I should, maybe I should, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. It's like I'm going back and forth in my head right now. But that's me. I hope you like my. Oh yeah, I give Arkham Knight. Well, actually, I give the whole Arkham series a 10 out of 10 because yeah, we had some ups, we had some downs, we had some fun. I beat the shit out of Joker and actually got to shove batarangs up his anus. That was fun. You know, we got some secret things from various things. I don't know. I don't think I'm getting that Arkham collection pack because if I want to play Batman Arkham Asylum, I can just hook up my freaking PlayStation 3 and just go to town. So I don't know. But I will tell you this, guys. If you want to get it, that's all up to you. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna go. See you guys later.